Psycho-Babble with Big Vino.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now we in the place. We in the place to be with your favorite fat man, Big motherfucking Vino. How y'all folks doing today? I'm out here just living, enjoying life, trying not to let the world take me down, make me frown. Some people try to say I can't spit it, but I really do live it. I'm like the postman, stay on my pivot, ready to turn every time the weed burns. I got money to earn. How y'all feeling today, man? Welcome to Psycho-Babble. This is your weekly mental health check and comedic therapy session, hosted by me and my lovely, lovely co-host, Miss Dammit Philly. What's up, Philly?
Hello.
How you feeling? What the business is?
Listen, between that time that we transitioned from Instagram to here, my daughter just spilled some bubble liquid on the floor, one of them big old gallon ones, and I just stepped in the wet spot and I had socks on.
Ugh, that wet sock feeling. That's crazy. That's wild.
It's making me feel like the title of today, but we ain't even get into that. Like,
I mean, it's better than having to sleep in the wet spot, you know?
You can, yeah. You roll into the wet spot and it surprised you, and so you might go get a towel and cover it up or something, you know. But when you step on in some wet spots with your socks on, like it goes through the sock.
Yeah, that sock gotta come off immediately.
Yeah, there's no workaround for it.
Immediately, that sock needs to be taken off that foot.
Yeah, you got to deal with that feeling. It soaks in and it just bothers. Yeah.
Ew, that wet sock feeling is nasty. Ew.
Like the feeling of the wet in between your sock, in between your toes, while the sock is still on your foot, is the weirdest shit.
That's the nasty. I had a chick step in a puddle once with her sock on, and like it was an outside puddle. It was one of them, I don't know what was in it puddles. I ain't touch her for 3 weeks.
That's probably what worms feel like. No,
don't step in no puddle around me, baby. Keep that foot clean. Keep that foot pristine, baby. Don't step in no puddles around me. It's nasty. I told you, I can't even come with a chick if her socks is on. Now, if that sock is wet, we never gonna get nowhere.
Gonna be soft in the middle, or hard in the middle, or
no. Look. First of all, it ain't gonna be no action. It's gonna be it's gonna be horrible.
Okay.
Hey, we got more guests in the building. Let's say hello. Who is that? Oh, hey! We got our special guest in the building, tapping in early. Hey, Miss Brown.
Hi, Miss.
Hey, y'all see where I'm at? I'm stunting on these niggas.
Oh, by the pool.
By the pool side.
First of all, those pictures don't do it justice. I've been poolside there, actual poolside. Those pictures don't do it justice. That pool's absolutely gorgeous. It changed colors at night.
Yeah, but I want my lights to stay on.
She got
the
I want my light to stay on.
LED lights in the pool going off. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, Coco. When I saw that pool, I said I ain't sold enough drugs yet. I might need to get back in the game because I need a pool like that.
No, it's good because when you hold it at the angle, like the pool still is back there, like it's still going. Like it ain't no little pool to where it look like you just standing over it, like you in there.
And my lights keep going off, but I got to look at the ambiance. Since y'all got the ambiance, he over there rolling a blunt with the lights, and you over there looking like you just left set, and I'm like I'm sitting up here in the dark by the pool.
I had to go and buy me a new ring light a while ago, so we
I may have to go in the house. I was wanting these lights to stay on, but they won't stay on.
You got the remote?
I do, and that shit's in the house.
You might have to get the remote and tell it to turn the timer off.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you know about rich people shit like that, Philly?
I got rich family.
Oh, okay.
I know how to go in the house. I know I better go in the house.
My auntie got some shit like this. She's a doctor. Her husband is like a pharmaceutical person. You know, they both work in the healthcare field.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to say that to somebody for a while because I had somebody ask me about that because I knew how to work a bidet without being told. How you know rich nigga shit like that?
Not work the bidet.
Yeah, so you put a bidet in front of a regular average hood nigga, they're gonna try to drink water from it.
I wonder if this is better lighting over here. Maybe I'll go sit in the. How is this lighting over here?
Oh, she got an outdoor kitchen.
I fucking do. I fucking do.
Hey, my brother in the building. Shout out Benny Blanco Perry. What's up, Benny?
What up? What's happening? Trying to get this light right so I don't look like a villain. What's happening?
I am.
Hey, Miss Brown, how you doing?
Hi, baby. How are you?
Doing all right. Can't complain. You looking real 1990 Poetic Justices with your white T-shirt with the
Yes. I'm definitely giving you some Janet Jackson Poetic Justice here. Yes. Yes, I have it's a onesie too. It's a onesie too with a saggy bottom.
What she say? What she say? He say he want to taste my punani, or you want to taste her punani? And she blew in his breath. She blew in his.
I ordered a onesie on Instagram. I did it as a joke, but it didn't come.
If I ever see you in a onesie.
No, there might be pictures circulating out there because this one chick, she bought me this little romper onesie once because she had this like little fucked up Teddy Ruxpin fantasy she was working out. And you know, I wanted the pussy, so I did it. I wore a romper and got me in a little bow tie with a romper on, a little short set. But she still got those pictures. I never confiscated them.
Oh my
I'm a little disgusted with you.
The things we do for love.
A little bit disgusted with you.
Why are you disgusted with me? That ain't even the nastiest shit I did.
I mean, okay, look, we was already talking about earlier about you being on the scooter. I can deal with you on a scooter. I can't deal with you being in a man romper. I can't.
Who said it was a man?
That's a whole lot of romping. That's a whole lot of romping around.
It was a child's romper. It was just 6X.
I ain't doing this with you today.
It's like one of them little. It wasn't quite Burberry because the color scheme was different, but you know what I'm saying.
Oh my god!
It was like it.
Did it have a collar?
Yes, and a bow tie. That's what I said. It wasn't quite Burberry. It was like a slate grayish. Like if all the tan in Burberry was gray, and then all the black stripes was kind of red. That's what it looked like.
This is one of them days where I need you to mention a name of who it was.
Can't say that, man. Look, because I might go call up and try to get the picture.
No, Philly. Last time mentioned the name, we spent 6 months on that shit. No. No. I will smack the shit out of you. The last time you said a name, we spent 6 months on that crap. No.
I want to know who got the
Just
picture.
one of Vino's victims.
One of them.
I want to know who got the picture, so maybe like one day I can hit them up and like, hey, you know, I got a little change for you. Keep
Obviously, someone with some sanity and class, because she has not put them out there. So no, please don't invoke them demons. No, we finally got over that hump. Don't do that.
But see, this one ain't as bad though.
Please don't do it.
This one ain't as bad.
I don't even want to test the waters after that bullshit. I wasn't even in it, and I was traumatized. Had me looking over my shoulder for 6 months, and I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Look, that ain't even the most dangerous situation I've had.
That's what I was about to say. I'm wondering which situation or whose name that you talking about.
You know, what you be doing to these broads, man? See, some of you men need to have some discretion and understand that a lot of these women cannot. Yes, need to have some discretion because some of these women cannot handle certain levels of dictonomy.
That's why upon first intercourse, I never put more than 3/4 in.
So what you saying is, in order for them to not be stigmatized, you need to use some discretion.
Yes.
Before the debauchery. Okay.
Exactly. You got it, brother. You got it. See, me and you here, bruh. Me and you here.
Dick discipline. I get it. Dick discipline.
Some discretion.
Yeah, leave that button in the back alone. Leave the button in the back alone, because that's the crazy button. Yeah. All the way in the back.
Is there an obedience button in?
No.
There's servitude button. That's what I really need to know.
It's further in the back.
A servitude button.
Oh man, well look, today's topic is one that I find to be, I feel like we should have been on this one a little earlier. I feel like we may have dropped the ball on this one.
Okay.
Because we need to talk about it more, because this is a real thing in most people's life. I recently, and first of all, I want to take a step back, because I want to give kudos to my good friend Philly here. I've never told her this, but the day I knew that she was a good friend, she asked me about this. And as I said, we should have talked about this a long time ago. But she was seeing me go through a lot of things in my life, and I had a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on my plate. And she said, what are you doing for yourself to help get rid of some of the stress? Because I see you, and I see the shit piling up on you, and you haven't stopped working. You keep going. You just keep pushing through. How are you maintaining your stress level? And that's what I want to talk about today. Stress. The things that cause it, how we handle it, things that we can do to alleviate it, and when it's best to say, fuck that shit, and not even acknowledge the stress. Because this is how I handle it. This is my, as Cat Williams used to say, this is my fuck it. This got a little fucking in it. I sprinkled it in there myself. I know it's good. I know personally one of the things that really stressed me, and I hate to say it like this, but other people's shit. And I've been working very, very hard to stop letting other people's shit stress me. Because that is, I see most people's downfall. Because if I had to just deal with my shit, I'm good. My shit is kind of tuned in. But then when you start trying to have helping hand, your good spirit, the good spirit that the Lord put on you, starts making you want to help out and reach others. And then you start hearing other people's situation, you take it upon yourself because we're empathetic, we're human, you know what I mean? And those be the things that get us caught up a lot. And now you're sitting there worried about something that if you really said fuck it and don't think about it, you could go on about your day. Anybody else have a situation like that, like where they like somebody else's situation, personal shit, anything?
I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm the oldest one in here. And I used to be that person that let a lot of let other people's crap get on me and try to fix it subconsciously. I don't know, from a distance. I don't know. Sometimes get in the mix. I have learned to pick my battles. That every war is not meant for me to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And because I have gotten to a place of such calm and peace in my life, I guard it with everything in me, and things that would have had me stressed out or involved or all in the mix now don't even get past like the first step now, because I'm like, oh, that's not my cross to bear. No. And a lot of people that have known me for always being that person they could turn to, dump all their bullshit on and walk away. And now, because I am an empath, I can feel people's energy a mile away. And I used to ignore that crap. And it took me really having to go through some stuff in my life to realize that that was my discernment, that was my gut instinct, and I cannot ignore it, because 99.9% of the time it was correct.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get to a place in your life, Vino, that protecting your peace at all costs is non-negotiable. Like,
I've been living by that. I have been living by opposite model. That's why I think I've been, because I always say to myself, peace doesn't need protection because peace is protection.
Yeah, but like you got to have a boundary though. You got to have boundaries. You got to have boundaries.
Exactly. I got to just set those boundaries, because it's not really disrupting my peace. It's just me feeling for people when maybe I should not. Like, and it's cold to say it like that.
Every battle ain't yours, baby. Some people put themselves in the midst of war and then look for somebody else to get them out of it. You got to sometimes, you got to really assess the situation. Is this a situation that I feel you've been wronged or unjustly done, and I feel it's my duty to speak up? Or is this some shit your dumb ass put yourself in, and now you need to learn how to dig yourself out, because I ain't going to keep being your parachute? Because a lot of people, when they realize you're that parachute, they realize you're that safety net, you're that soft place to land, they'll come and dump their shit on you because they know you'll save them.
And be nowhere to be found.
Exactly. And when it comes down to return the favor, they 99.9% of the time never do. Mm-hmm. That's what we like to call living vampires. They come and suck the life out of you to make themselves strong, but leave you weak and defeated.
The succubi. The
succubus. Yeah, they're real. There are real live vampires around here that suck the life out of good people with good hearts, and they know that you'll always be there. I mean, I just went through this with my girlfriend and her daughter. Her daughter plays the hell out of her because she knows mama is always going to be a parachute. So her daughter goes out and purposely does dumb shit.
But you know what's going to wake her up? Well, mama ain't here no more.
Mm-hmm. For real.
Yeah. Trust and believe.
For real. But I mean, you gotta, everybody's battle ain't show us to fight. You can feel sorry for, I'm gonna tell you something, honey. I used to think it was like so condescending when someone said, I'm gonna pray for you. Well, honey, I'll tell you that in a heartbeat now. I pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. Because that's as far as my age is going.
You went Republican with them. Thoughts and prayers, baby. Thoughts and prayers.
I'm gonna pray with you. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray.
And that was the prayer. And that was the prayer right then.
Exactly. Hello. Because I have realized people will use you, man. They will drain you dry when they know that they can come and unload all their crap on you, and they can walk away all freed and feeling all light and wonderful. And now you sitting over here all heavy and crazy trying to fix something that they ain't even think about no more because they just dumped it on you.
Yeah, if you're an empath, definitely it sucks for them because they already ingest everybody's feelings anyway. Mm-hmm. And you know, when you do that dump on them, now they distraught for 2-3 weeks behind something that you ain't thought about no more after the conversation.
Exactly. Stop being somebody's trash can.
Mm-hmm. I know I felt like that a lot, to where I felt like, you know what, I was somebody's friend. Mm-hmm. Not realizing that they were my stress at that time. Mm-hmm. And so I've had friends like that, to where I was their friend when and the perfect example just came up not too long ago. So I had a friend, I've known her since like middle school, and she didn't deal with men now that we're older that basically beat her up, and you know, cause a lot of issues in their home with the children and all of that. And whenever she called me, I would show up. I'm an empath too. So I'm one of them people. I hear your situation, and I'm gonna show up. If
you want to fix it, you immediately want to fix it.
I definitely have to put eyes on you. If I'm close to you, I need to put eyes on you and make sure that you're okay. But on top of that, I go out of my way to try to make sure that I can alleviate some of whatever you're going through. But when I was going through it, when I was going through my divorce, she was hitting me up on Facebook. Every post that I made, hey friend, hey this, you ain't picked up the phone to call me. You ain't showed up at my house. You didn't do anything. And I remember posting one post and she showed up in there and I told her, I said, you're not my friend because you see I'm going through it. You see I'm stressed out and you ain't came and loved on me when I needed love. You ain't helped me through my stress. Why am I continuing to do that for you? So, been there, done that.
Yeah, it's a lot of us walking around with one-sided friendships and realize that somebody is the person that's sick and another person is the vomit bag.
That's an ill way to put it.
Yep.
I'm just here to catch your spill.
Right, they're just here to catch your vomit. You're just there to catch their vomit. You know, you're just there to catch their bullshit. And then after they get it out of their system, they feel better. But now you over here sick. Yep. You over here all messed up and nasty. I mean, you discernment is real. A lot of people talk about it, but I can attest to you that discernment is real. If you feel something is off with a situation, pay attention to it. If you feel a friendship is one-sided, pay attention to it. If you feel somebody just ain't right, pay attention to it. And I'm gonna tell you, you've got to be careful with your heart, man. And I'm telling you from experience, I'm 52 years old, and I just realized this shit probably in the last 2 years. That I had given my heart and my love to people that wouldn't piss on me if I was on fire.
Yep.
So now I guard it with everything in me. In a minute I feel like it ain't right, and I feel like it's about to be one-sided or this ain't gonna be reciprocated. And I don't do things for reciprocity. I don't. I do things out of the kindness of my heart. But at the same token, don't be walking around here acting like I ain't nobody or I'm disposable and I was there for you.
Yeah.
And I mean, and that causes a lot of stress when you're sitting over there stressing yourself out going, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Only thing you did wrong was you was there. You should have been like, oh, I'll tell you in a heartbeat, honey, I got to go feed my turtle because I will get the fuck off the phone with you so fast.
It's a snapping turtle.
I got to go feed my turtle.
You got to feed him every day.
Because the minute they feel like they know they can dump their crap, I have realized that just in the last 6 months alone, I have really, really stood 10 toes down on protecting my peace. There have been situations that the old me would have still entertained it, would have still been showing up, would have still been like, well, what can I do to help? Now, honey, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to pray for you. Or, honey, I will block your ass so fast. Because I feel like we're old enough at this point to know exactly what the hell we're doing. There's no more. You get to an age that apologizing for common sense is just not an excuse. Some shit's common sense. You know what you're doing. And you got to stop letting other people stress you out. I mean, Vino, that's crazy. I wish the fuck I would. Only human being on this planet has the power to stress me out is my child.
My kids.
That's it. And that may end one day because I'll be like, nigga, you grown. Get it together.
It's real.
So, I mean, you got to stop letting other people's crap get attached to you. You know, think of him as a blunt. Think of him as a blunt. I'm going to listen to your bullshit as long as this blunt is lit. The minute this bitch go out, fuck
it. Yeah.
That'd be easier.
I'm going to start invoking that. It's the blunt rule. You got this one blunt. Tell me all your problems, nigga. When
that blunt go out and it's a roach and I'm putting it out, nigga, therapy over.
Session over.
I feel like it's easier said than done because you get close to people. Like you love on your people.
So you gonna be my cameraman?
And you don't want to take.
It's definitely effort. It's definitely effort, and I agree with you, Philly. It is, but it's effort. It's effort. You got to get to a place that you are protecting your peace so viciously.
Yeah.
You are so 10 toes down on your peace that I can love you with all my heart, would die for you, take a bullet for you. But the minute you and your spirit begin to agitate my soul,
yeah,
I'm either going to cut you off or take a very long break.
With me, I'm not a person that's mad a lot. I'm not a person that is like just consistently in stuff. And so when I am and I'm stressed out, like, you know, I expect for my people to be there for me. But because I kind of walk around happy, go lucky, I don't realize when somebody is disturbing me as much until I'm going through something. That's when I notice it the most. Is you know what? I already got shit going on in my life, and you added on to the extra shit. You being the extra shit that's on my back. Now I'm ready to speak up on it, and it's not something that you do on purpose. But like I said, when you love the people that you're around, and you've been so used to carrying everybody and everything on your back. It's easy to let shit slide when you good, but when you bad and they not helping you lighten the load, be an ear or something to you, it's easier to notice. You know what? No,
I like this setup.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you, Philly. I'm gonna tell you how you know if somebody is really there for you, or they're there because of you. If you talk to somebody and they never one ask you how you're doing, and then they don't fucking listen. If they cut you off mid-sentence and start dumping their shit on you, that's your answer right there. If they don't never ask you how you doing, or they do it so passe to get to their bullshit. Because a true friendship, a true relationship goes both ways. Okay, and if you're dealing, and I had to learn that myself, that there were people that would call me and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And honey, if I said that first, they never once asked me how the hell I was doing. And 45 minutes later, I'm sitting up here processing all the shit they done dumped on me.
Yeah. No, and I understand too that some people do go through a lot, and that's what they used to. Maybe they don't have anybody else to dump on like that. And I have a friend.
Find your ass a therapist.
Hey, everybody can't afford therapy.
Girl, if you don't go find your
able to, Obamacare made it possible.
Better me ain't, but $30 a month.
Like I have a good friend, and one of the things I told her, because she unleashes, like she'll ask me first, like, are you okay? And so I told her, I said, listen, when you call me and you about to unload a lot of shit on me, ask me first, can you handle what I have to give? Can you handle this? Yeah. And sometimes I might be in the mood to handle what she has for me, and then there's those other days to where I'm like, you know what, I'm going through some shit too. I can't take it.
And it's okay to watch that phone ring and go straight to voicemail.
Now she
that part right there.
Because God rest my mama's soul. I love her with all my heart. I miss her like crazy. But I had to do that with my own mama. There were times I had to let mama go to voicemail because I knew she was about to call and dump a bunch of shit on me, and I was not in a mental space to handle it.
I've told plenty of people that, like, it's almost like with the house phone back in the day. I said, put it to you like this. If they had to call you and leave a message on that machine, you don't get that message till you get back home to check that machine. So just because this cell phone is here and they know it, like, just because you on Facebook and Instagram and they know your phone in your hand, that don't mean I got to answer you. I will get to you when I get to you.
That's protecting your peace. That's protecting your peace.
Nigga. I was in court. Nigga. I was in court. It was like 11:30 at night. Nigga.
I don't even apologize no more. I used to apologize and make up shit why I didn't answer your call. Now I'd be like, when I do call you back, hey, what's up? Sorry, I missed your call.
Whatever I was doing, I'm gonna tell you. My bad. I was playing a game on my phone. Cause
I had to feed my turtle.
I be playing. I don't feel like interrupting my game.
That's about to be a tag, Coco. We about to use that on the road. I had to feed my turtle. I'm gonna come and be like, it's a snapping turtle.
Meanwhile, turtle eat one pellet a week. I gotta go feed my turtle.
I gotta feed my turtle. Look, if I say that around you, Big Vito, that's that you know to get me the fuck out that situation.
We got to go. That snapping turtle gets vicious. We got to go. We gotta
feed my turtle. Oscar's hungry. I got to go feed this turtle.
I'm gonna make up for it. Crazy. Well, yeah, we gotta go. She don't feed it by midnight. It turns into a ninja turtle. We gotta go.
For real.
Man, it's people like you said. People lean on that goodwill. If you got a good heart and they notice it, you got those people that will seek it out. And weed helped me keep my. I will turn that fucking on in a heartbeat.
Some crazy way they think we can handle it.
Yeah.
In some crazy way, they admire us for our hearts, and they think, oh, she can handle it. She can get through anything. I mean, Vino, with everything I've been through in the last couple of years, people call me all the time with the craziest shit because they figure, oh, Coco, you made it through all of that. You can handle this bullshit. I'm like, no, I don't want your bullshit.
You know me. You found out shit that I was going through. Like, nigga, why you ain't call me? Because I just sit. I'm learning to sit with it. That's what therapy has taught me. You just learn to sit with it.
Yeah.
And sit with it for a second.
Because you got to also realize, and to the people out there who are the dumpers, understand that you may be over it, but now you've given that person a privilege of bringing that shit up over and over and over again. By running your mouth to somebody about what's going on with you and giving them that information, you may be past it in 3 months. They gonna still bring that shit up. Is that what you want?
And that
use some discernment.
With relationships, and like you said, you told Auntie and all them what Greg did to you, and now they hate Greg. But you back with Greg a month later.
Exactly.
Everybody looking at Greg like, why is he at the birthday party? And it's like, well, that was 6 years
and
ago.
They keep bringing up the past. They keep bringing up the past. They keep bringing it up. So be careful who you dump to, because sometimes it's better, like Vino said, to sit in it, because once it's out there, it's going to continuously be brought back up.
Gotta have a discernment.
Yep.
So, but I know. So we understand now, like, not how to maintain those, like, keep those stresses out of our life, but eventually stress is gonna hit us, right?
Yep.
And I want to talk to the people about options and ways that they alleviate stress.
Get you a pool.
Get you a pool and change colors.
Nigga, and just sit by the pool and talk to God.
Talk to God.
Because, baby, when I tell you this has become my sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when's the last time you heard me bitching, Vino? About anything?
Yeah, not really, yeah. Because you say some fucked up shit happening,
and I'll be like, damn,
I'm mad as hell that happened.
I'm saying, if you can't afford a pool like this, get you a kiddie pool, right? And put some water in that motherfucker and put some of them little floating candles in that bitch. That's what you can do. And look at the water.
You get these little LED lights right off of Amazon. Look, they change colors. You can make it look like your pool doing wild shit back there. You see, I can
look like that. It can look like that. It can look like that.
You can go
I can look like that. You see that light just changing colors right there?
I'm serious.
You can go to Five Below now. You ain't got to wait for Amazon to deliver them.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
They sure do got LED lights, because I bought some for my son's game room out there, bitch. I showed there. But
oh man,
you got to find a place.
Drugs and alcohol. Now, I do say smoke weed when you wake up and give your day high hopes. Mm-hmm. And I do say this is a lot of fuck it for me, so I don't really have. I believe that I would be way more high strung. This Vino that y'all know, that's laughable, can find some humor in any situation. I don't think he exists without marijuana. And I'm not saying lean on any mind-altering substance.
But that's what works for you. Is that what works for you? I'm not going to judge anybody. I mean, unless, of course, you're going to pull out a crack pipe in front of me, then I might say something. But
I'm not going to lie to you. A whore did that once. She was one of my best workers. And we was going to all-nighter, and she finally came out the closet because I guess she had been using for like 2-3 weeks, and she wasn't letting me know. But we was working hard. We had a goal in mind. And then she just like, I need to pick me up, daddy, and just kept it funky and pulled it out there. Look, I know please don't make me stand in the cold and smoke this. I said, bitch, get out of my car and smoke that if you're gonna smoke it. And I did. I made her stand in a foot of snow and smoke that crack and then got back to work. But that was a different me. He wasn't going to therapy, you see. He was letting the streets. He was letting the streets be the therapy.
So what you're saying is, Vino now would be like, look, man, let me open all 4 of these windows and just go and do your thing.
Look, the way I've been feeling lately, I might have been chivalrous, cracked the windows, and then still stepped out of the car. Like, all right, you stay as warm as you can, because we don't want to sell them niggas no cold pussy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead.
Look. First of all, every pimp has a chivalrous bone in his body. Now, where it's located is different.
No, you talk about stepping out of your own car to let a bitch smoke crack.
That's me therapy. Like, hey, we don't want to.
Ain't enough therapy in the world, Bino.
You can't sell bad dope on the track, okay? You can't sell bad dope, and a sick bitch don't sell like a healthy warm bitch.
If you
nobody want to buy a cold sick bitch.
You gotta smoke crack like the mailman through rain, sleet, hail, and snow. Then you gonna be out there in the weather.
Think about this. Think about this. Would you holler at a nigga with a runny nose? No.
No.
Exactly.
As soon as his nose starts dripping,
Nigga holler at you like, what's up, sweetie? You look cute.
Damn.
You look cute, baby girl. What's happening?
My God. I'm dead.
Be the finest nigga you ever seen in your life.
The finest nigga you seen and his nose running.
You gonna have to come back this week.
Who's the fine nigga right now? Who that nigga that was like, the bed, it's Mufasa. Who's that light-skinned nigga? Mufasa.
Oh, Eric Pierre.
Eric Pierre walk up to you kicking his best game, but his nose running. What you doing right now?
I'm gonna ask him where that, I said, nigga, where that shit at? Where the pony at, nigga? Because obviously you on that pony. I'm gonna assume he on that pony, not that he's sick.
I recognize that drip.
He on that horse.
That's a different drip. That ain't allergies. I know what that is.
That's how he on that horse. That's gonna be my lie, and I'm gonna stick to it because he too fine.
Something wrong with me says I feel like a blowjob from a runny nose bitch might be awesome.
That's our breath.
I feel like it'll be awesome.
I mean, shit. There's a dude out here right now that had some head with a COVID cough.
You felt that little rattle in her throat when you got.
Nigga, they gonna nickname that bitch Chainsaw.
I'm so offended right now. I feel like you're talking about me.
I'm looking for that bitch Chainsaw. Where Chainsaw at?
You know I've been having that cough for a while and get that croupy cough. Y'all know what croupy cough is.
They gonna call your ass Chainsaw Philly. They gonna be like, yo, where that chainsaw at? Where that fine ass chainsaw at?
See, that's why I ate pussy during COVID. Because they was saying shit. Like, I was doing all the shit that they were saying niggas did catch. I smoked hella weed during COVID. They said if you give head, you won't give it. So I just took it as men eating some coochie and women, sucking some dick. I'm like, yo, we just but I never caught COVID. I keep telling everybody this. Nobody believes me. I keep telling them. I was COVID's target demographic.
Because you got some of that chainsaw.
And I used to eat crayons as a kid. Like, not a lot of it. Just
nigga!
Like a little bit.
Oh, my God.
No, like, you know how you be trying to peel the paper off so you could get to the little extra shit off? Yeah. So I used to bite my fingernails as a kid, so I couldn't peel the paper with my fingernails. So I would have to, and I caught a little taste of some crayon once. I was like, that ain't bad.
Yeah, you stressing me out. The more I learn about you.
That's your friend. That's your friend.
Because that's before they made them shit non-toxic. Like, that's early.
At this point, Vino's just my employee. I don't know what he does in his private time. I don't care to know.
You talking
By the way,
Oklahoma
City, Oklahoma. We'll be out there this weekend, Bricktown Comedy Club, Memorial Day weekend. Come get your tickets, man.
I might even be out there a day early. Look, the admission is only a pack of crayons and $10. No.
Look, I keep telling y'all, we could get a lot of things done for feet pictures, okay? So hit me in the DMs. Big Vino Comedy.
I've been learning too much. You
play with some crayons with your best feet.
In front of my mama that you possibly still sniff seat cushions. That's why I said you stress me out as a friend.
No, that's how you get that. See, you don't understand. You get the essence of a person when you sniff that seat for real. You know what they've been through.
Vino?
Back in the day, I used to as a child. I have more discernment as an adult. I don't sniff everybody. I only sniff the seat if I intend to eat that booty from the back. That's the only time I sniff your seat. If I intend to eat pussy from the back.
Real lightly with your employment right now, nigga. You got me worried.
That's the only time I sniff a seat.
Look here, it's gonna be grand opening and grand closing with Vino and Bricktown this weekend.
If I'm putting my face in your ass in any way, I will sniff your seat. I will.
I'm about to pay this nigga in crayons.
I am stressed out for you.
No, it usually only go down like right before it's about to go down because I gotta get a whiff of whatever's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like when she get up to go to the bathroom, we be sitting there laughing, talking, drinking a little something, and she's like, "I gotta go to the bathroom." And in my mind's eye, I see her getting up to go to the bathroom to freshen to see if she's ready to do anything. So in my mind's eye, I say, "Let me make sure. Let's see what it smell like raw." So I.
Oh my God.
You trying to see if she peed on herself a little bit when she was laughing.
Nah, you checking to make sure she fresh enough off rip.
Off rip, like if the heat of passion just took us. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, baby.
I'm gonna ride with you like I rode with you last time with it. I'm gonna ride with you this time too. You my nigga. I will. Back in the day, you get up and go to that bathroom. I'm sniffing your seat. Because before I put my face down there for real, I'm gonna see what your natural you smell like.
That raw uncut. So you go to the bathroom, put all types of shit on that. We don't know. Yeah, you can wipe it. I got good smelling shit in my bathroom. You can use some of my good smelling shit. And I'm thinking, oh, she used peppermint soap like I do. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if that raw uncut, this is what you walk around like daily. Okay.
Fix it, Jesus.
Yeah, little bad. I ain't never
do something with that.
I ain't never tasted my finger, but look at that.
I'm about to call all my exes and say, "Did you ever sniff my seat when I left the room?"
And you're gonna be surprised at the answers you get, Miss Brown. You a movie star. Look, you a movie star. You don't think nobody that smelled your seat before? After an interview. The interview over, you wonder why
After the interview.
You wonder why
how you got this role. They smelled your seat. They said, "Yeah, we got it." Yeah, Coco in there. We got her.
He been tying his shoes for 10 minutes. You trying to figure out why this nigga still tying up some hard bottom.
Oh my God.
He been dropping napkins all afternoon when you don't know why. Yeah. Think about that next time you on Hot 97.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Nah, this is really real. This is real shit. And it's never failed me because I never put my face in no bad coochie. If I caught a whiff of something I ain't like, I left it alone.
Look, Vito, watch this. You don't think Terry Crews smelled your seat after that scene?
Oh my God. Oh my
God.
Benny, you ain't,
I like that smell.
Oh my God.
He was in that motherfucker dance. Ooh, he smelled delicious.
Nigga, you like shit. Oh my God. Okay, I have to cut my camera off for 1 second. Oh my God.
She doing a real ugly laugh. You can hear it.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh shit.
Look, first of all, therapy doesn't work if you lie to yourself, okay? This is why we come in, we're honest. Psycho-Babble don't work if we sit here pretending we don't do the things we do.
Oh my God.
I do it all the time. Man, look.
Jesus.
That actually kind of relieves my stress sometimes. When I catch a good whiff of some good shit, ooh.
What they call it? Would they say your walk away air, or what they call it?
That walk by air.
Yeah, walk by. See,
that walk.
Now Vino been talking about wheelchair people though. He been talking about the roll by air a lot.
Oh yeah, roll by. No, it was a cushion air because she was right, Coco, them people be in wheelchairs, they be sitting on that seat so they get cushions, and they be sitting on them cushions for years at a time. And you know they don't know what they bottom half is doing, so they be farting and shit and that shit all damn day. And all that fart air build up in the cushion, and then sometimes when they out of it and then they first sit it, all you get is ass air in that cushion. Just 3 years of just farting ass air in a cushion. And then you really catch it, you know, it'd be bad when they be like moving around and adjusting and they get like little mini poots come out the little cushion.
Oh God.
And I caught a whiff of that and I tried to start a GoFundMe for these niggas, for these types of niggas. Like, it's just a wheelchair cushion fund. I want if you've had your cushion 2 years or more, I'm even cut back because I was saying 3, but 2 years or more, come holler at us.
Okay, while we're having this conversation, I have a question. Did you send the link to Trill?
I have sent the link to Trill. Trill has it right in his box.
He's not trying to come up now. Okay, Trill, thank you. Thank you for, you know what, just
look, I'm
peaceful today. I love you, Trill.
Trill.
Stay right where you at. I appreciate you, Trill.
Oh God.
I love you, Trill.
Trill, every 6 months. I appreciate you for that type of diligence, brother.
Oh my God.
Trill.
No, but that's a fun out there. I mean, I got a few people who I'm trying to get with that. I got you, Trill. I got my man Mike Worm. I got the one girl in the wheelchair that be like, Fendi Jones, Fendi Williams. She got the little high pitched voice. They say me and it flies. We're not gonna even get into it, but that's where I was first exposed to the cushion air, and I said, this is a problem.
That rhymes. Wheelchair air.
Wheelchair air.
Yes.
I'm so dead.
Yeah, walk by air and wheelchair air. That works.
And the wig halo. You gotta be careful of the wig halo, ladies.
Wig halo.
Yeah, it's that small circular area.
I just washed 10 of my wigs today.
Yeah, you got to wash your wigs. You got to send them out
for hanging up on my shower rod right now like bras.
Yeah, if it's real hair, you definitely gotta wash them downstairs.
Your wig halo be a little punchy.
She got all the human hair wigs, so she get the wash over again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you got that real hair, you don't want
synthetic feel like I got a tree sitting on my head.
You don't want no wig with dandruff.
Yeah, what you say? What you say? Really, the wigs get crunchy.
You know what I get mad at? I get mad at chicks that put a wig on and they don't lay their lace down and the lace look all just crunched up around their hairline, and their face be beat, but that hairline be crunched up and jagged and nasty. And I'm like, Heifer, you do realize that shit is not blending into your scalp.
Yeah.
It be looking like the fish scales, like when you shave the fish scales off.
Yes. And you be like, girl, you beat for the gods, you got a cute little outfit on, but that wig is not wigging.
Where do y'all get the wigs that be attached to the hats?
Those are the best, honey.
Where y'all be getting those? Because I never seen those at the beauty supply store. Where y'all be getting those?
Juicy, I had sent you one the other day. I sent you one last week, Juicy. I'll send you next week's.
What happened?
Miss Juicy says she would love to be on the panel.
Miss Juicy, only if you wear that little Thelma outfit, you know.
Did you say Thelma outfit?
From Scooby-Doo?
His tongue big.
Oh, no.
His tongue big.
Velma. I'm sorry, Velma.
Velma, I'm like,
I got. No,
you said his tongue big.
The
Philly, you stupid.
I told her that in confidence. Because I was a little child with a thick tongue, and it gave me speech impediment. So I had to go I had to get coached on how to use every word. And I told her that in confidence.
Eat crayons, sniff chairs, and he got a thick tongue. Bitch, nigga, you sounding real special needs right now.
I told people I'm special like that, but you see the difference between special and genius is just that much. It's that much.
But it. And Trio pointed out that you got an elbow for a knee, so it's not just like physical thing. Like it's physical, mental.
See,
you know.
See, but I can live in my truth. Yeah, I had the Forrest Gump shoes.
He like the black Timmy from South Park. Vito! This is like the black Timmy.
First of all, that actually gives me an idea. I'm working with some shit.
I'm dead. Every time I see you now, I'm gonna go, Vito!
I'm about to get in touch with Damon Wayne and see if he want to redo Blank Man, like do a sequel where he had a son and it's me.
Oh my God.
And it's handyman. It's like, but it like brings in the handyman
You know Jesse McDonald?
Yeah.
Nigga, when I tell you, I talked to him today for about an hour and a half. He had me on the phone screaming. I see how he get bitches. Cause he may be handicapped, but that nigga game, his mouth game is disrespectful.
Boy, man.
I said, bruh.
Jesse came with us. He came through in Memphis. Him and his dad. Remember, him and his dad got game like a motherfucker.
Yep. And I was like, nigga, you just like your daddy. And that shit was. They should make a TV show called The Handicaps.
I'm still like, I don't know what it is, but I don't trust people with leg issues like that to drive. Like, it be bugging me out when Jesse
was driving to his show today when I was on the phone.
I know, that's what I'm like. It be bugging me out when Jesse
was driving to the phone talking. I said, this nigga is rolling.
This nigga Trill and this nigga Mike Worm be trying to hook like PlayStation controllers up to my motherfucking dashboard and shit. And I'm like, no, nigga, we're not driving my car. Your legs don't work. I don't trust your reflex to brake.
Oh my God.
Trill, I need you to copyright this right now. I need for you to make a show called Ramp Daddies for Real.
Did you say Ramp Daddies?
If y'all being like on the PTO or something at the school and going through the Ramp Daddy shit, okay?
He's not a sugar daddy, he a ramp daddy.
Money, y'all. I need like your chair getting put. I need all of it. Okay.
Yo, Philly, real talk. You ever seen a fine ass nigga in a wheelchair and said, you know what? I work with that. I would work with that.
I have.
I have, and I'd be like, you know what? I might work with that because he fine as hell. And I'll be like,
a street team out here in Nashville. They call the Wheelchair Gang. They go to the clubs. They be in there turning up. They got dreads down to their butts because all they do is sit down and everything. They fine as shit.
Damn.
Okay.
I just want to know if it worked. Do it work?
They call the Wheelchair Gang. 615 Wheelchair Gang. Okay. And they show up to the club and be like, they don't show up and don't be a whole bunch of them at the same time because all of them can't fit in the club at the booth.
Fuck them niggas. I put mad broomsticks at the door. None of them niggas coming in. I bet you I won't roll past this broomstick.
Oh my God.
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit for that. You ain't shit for that. Look, you see me coming to a show pushing my nigga through the elevator. Hey, I'm about to go through that coke. He fine though. He fine as hell though.
Watch that wheel lock up.
They real chivalrous. You ain't even gotta roll them into there. They gonna let you sit in their lap and they gonna roll you up into the club onto the elevator.
Damn.
Oh yeah. I need you Trill. I need you to do Ramp Daddies like they did Abbott Elementary. Okay. Same concept.
Oh, Ramp Daddies. That's some funny ass shit. That's some funny ass shit.
See?
Not Ramp Daddies.
Ramp Daddies. He told me that shit. I haven't been able to let it go.
Ramp Daddies. I feel like Ramp Daddies is the next sitcom we sell in the ABC. Okay? Y'all heard it here first on Psycho-Babble. Ramp Daddies on ABC. Coming soon.
Who writing that bitch? Because I'm about to put a write on that shit tomorrow. And them niggas like they be part of a fraternity, and the head of the fraternity is Timmy from South Park.
Well, look, we got Trill, we got Worm. Who else was it?
It was. I didn't get that one dude name. I don't believe that he really in a wheelchair. I think he just talking.
We need all the Ramp Daddies, okay? All of them.
Seriously.
Oh, and then you could get the girl from down in Atlanta. She could have a rival clique called the Ramp Mamas.
Oh my God. I feel like this conversation is going to hell in a handbasket.
And then on some wild shit, they challenge each other to a jousting match. Like you gotta get in your wheelchair.
Nigga, we have an episode where we take them to the Indy 500, right? And we put him on the track. We put him on the track. And we put him on the track, right? And one of them niggas done kitted out his shit like Fast and the Furious.
It's about family. We family on this racing team.
Nigga, we should do a Fast and Furious with all them niggas in wheelchairs. Them niggas be having nitro in this shit.
Oh man, Tubi would buy the shit out of that. They got us in the books for 7 right now.
I need a percentage, okay?
Oh my God. Them niggas, they be street racing, and them niggas be hit that nitro button.
We got to hit them with that, and then we hit them with the Ramp Daddy sitcom, and then come with the Fast and Furious, call it Ramp Daddies Reloaded.
Nigga, I'm dead.
Trill, I was thinking that wheelchair seat. I was thinking like one day you go up to the school, right? And one of the kids, you a Ramp Daddy. The kid want to use you as the show and tell. He done put a little car in your spool, so every time you roll it goes.
Oh my God.
Put a couple of LED lights in
nigga,
there.
No, I'm serious.
It's flashing like Cocoa Pool.
Nigga, we gotta do the Fast and Furious for niggas in wheelchairs. I swear to God.
My daddy cool. My Ramp Daddy where he go.
Have a ball.
They protest a local coffee shop, and the Ramp Daddies, they protest a local coffee shop because they added a step up into the scene to make it quaint and niche.
Exactly. Oh my God.
What was the club that y'all went to in Atlanta? In Uptowns?
Yeah.
Y'all gotta do that in front of Uptowns.
Nigga, I can't get that shit out my head about them niggas racing in the street and the nigga hit a button and his wheelchair got nitro in it. Nigga, I can't get that out of my head. Them niggas is nitro on top of tractor trailers and shit.
We're gonna look into that for Mike Worm because he got one of the ones that's motorized. He actually, I gotta see if he got it back because he broke it hitting the speed bump. But he motherfucking no, he really did. He broke it hitting the speed bump, and then he was fucked up because he didn't know whether to call AAA or the ambulance because he was stuck. No, he was stuck on the speed bump, and the shit was fucked up because the way the speed bump made his tire go, he was spinning in a circle for an hour, so he was dizzy as fuck. He was.
we got it. What was the dude? What was the one ramp daddy that he actually had legs? He was trying. I just watched this video.
Oh, Devontae.
Yeah,
that's who the other one was.
No. What's the viral video? We gotta find him.
Huh?
He went to go light the firework, and they was like, "Run, get away, Tyrone! Back
Terry.
Yeah, back up, Terry.
Back up, Terry. Behind him. He's definitely in the cast. In the cast.
Oh my God.
All right.
You know how they be doing all them stunts on the Fast and the Furious?
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas be jumping over canyons and shit.
Mm. Oh, hell yeah. That's part of the getaway. They gotta jump a canyon.
Yup. And it's like Thelma and Louise, the shit just go down. It don't even go up. That motherfucker just do it.
But then he saves himself because he unbuckles his seatbelt and he hits a parachute, but the wheelchair hit the ground and explode.
Oh God.
We got way off, y'all. All right,
hey, this is part of stress relief. So sometimes you gotta let your mind just do what it does.
The best stress reliever is
shit.
laughter. The best stress reliever is laughter.
Y'all special.
Shout out to the stress reliever, George Wilbur, who is the cousin of Damon Williams. I know Damon Williams. I just gotta say that every platform I get.
I know Damon Williams.
I know Damon Williams.
I know Damon too.
In this session of fucking with Trio.
Fucking with Trill.
Yeah, we gotta get some music for that.
Nigga, what the love scene? We gotta have a love scene. What the love scene gonna look like?
The love scene gonna look like a fucked up game of Twister where everybody just on the floor slipping and sliding around.
Oh my God.
Now y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong.
Mute the TV in the background, Trill.
I can't even turn it down. I'm stuck in the tub. My wife been with me and got some blunts.
She done left you in the tub unattended, nigga. Oh my God.
To her friend. I don't know what happened. I've been in here 30 minutes waiting on her to come back from the blunt level.
I'm dead.
I told you she was gonna Tyler Perry your ass after a while.
I'm gonna die.
Feed him, they say. Bathe him, they say.
Oh, my chest hurt. Oh my, oh God.
True, I told you. I said, yo, don't let her Tyler Perry you and leave you in no tub with just your nostril and your left eye poking out. I told you.
Feed them, they say. Bathe him, they say.
Hey, my legs are weak and whatnot. This ain't cool.
Trio, do your bottom half know that the water is cold? That's all I really need to know. Do it know that it's cold?
Yeah.
This nigga turn on the hot water every 10 minutes or so. Trying to keep himself warm.
Gotta have a bitch named Christina. Christina.
Too hot.
Where's Christina? Christina.
Oh my God. This nigga in the tub turned into a punk. Yeah, baby, I'm getting all pruny. Man. Remember the water getting cold. Baby.
Somebody call paramedics.
Oh God.
I was gonna say, is this a distress call? Do you need us to call in good faith and
you need a wellness check, nigga?
Life alert.
Yeah, he like, I ain't got nothing
where your life alert at, nigga? Why you ain't wearing it? It's waterproof. I used to sell those shits.
Oh my God. Gotta have a scene in my pool. Them niggas got on life preservers.
That nigga looking like a California raisin in that motherfucker.
I don't like getting in the water with that little electric stuff around my neck. Y'all know we paranoid.
Oh man, I'm dead. Oh my God.
That's all I need.
As many chairs that you got, you ain't got like a roll-in shower chair.
Nah, I thought I was trying to be fancy. I wanted to be regular.
No.
Nigga, you be holding yourself about a shower rod?
Like, fuck it, you ain't going nowhere.
The shower rod gotta be strong as hell.
My legs floating like a motherfucker.
Oh my God. I ain't gonna make it.
Yo, damn. This is why I be trying to do nice shit during the week. I want to make it to heaven, but this nigga twice a week just comes up here and...
No, Vino, you went to hell earlier today.
What did I do? Because I told that one girl put deodorant on an aluminum bat and beat herself under the arm?
No.
Oh, because she was doing that aluminum-free deodorant shit, and that shit get on my nerves.
You didn't make it to heaven today. You can try again tomorrow, okay?
Though would have been better. It would have been better or worse if I'd have told her, let me put some deodorant on this aluminum bullet and shoot you up under your armpits.
Oh God. Oh God. My stomach hurt.
This is my stress reliever. This is what I use to deal with my stress, okay? They need to sponsor me so I can stop buying these bottles. They need to buy them for me.
My therapist asked me, was I using masturbation to relieve stress?
Oh, wow.
I told her, isn't that the best way?
I must have spoke her up, y'all. She just finally came and turned off the... Jesus.
She was at her homegirl house playing
She was probably watching the show, and then as soon as she saw you, like, damn, this nigga talking about me. Let me give it.
That's exactly how it happened, V.
I'm looking at how many people watching. I'm like, yeah, somebody just left. They turned it off. That's her. She came to get you.
Yeah, I like that Fast and Furious idea with everybody in the wheelchairs. I want to hit the button in my wheelchair, get legs on it, just get to running down the street. Just let mine have wheels. Just legs.
Made this shit the Fast and the Furious Transformers.
No, he want one of them exoskeleton suits like they had in G.I. Joe when they was jumping off the building and shit.
I want to know what the problem was with Logan saying the Tokyo Drift theme music the other day.
That's what I'm saying.
Fast and Furious.
He said it, and that's what made me say I want mine to be like Tokyo Drift. I want it to be like special. You remember he had the Hulk one. Instead of it being the Hulk, I want mine to get legs when I hit the button, and it just start running down the street. You feel me? With me on.
You talk about when Bow Wow he wasn't even a racer. He was just like a regular nigga. He just regular get money nigga. Like he was just hustling.
Was he organizing the races or was he a mechanic?
He wasn't none in the first one, not the first Tokyo Drift. He was in the scene, you know. He was just out there. He was like the comedians that just be hanging out in front of the clubs, and they never on nothing. Every so often they say they a comedian, but you'd be like, yo, where the fly is at? He kind of like the fedora nigga.
Oh, my stomach hurt. Shit.
You know, he kind of like the
red
Versace Jenkins nigga.
Oh Jesus!
I was gonna take it further. I thought that was that red hat nigga.
The red hat nigga. Oh nah,
Red bean.
First of all,
it could turn into a ride at Universal. You know, the Harry Potter ride where you on motorcycles, but in this one, it's a Fast and Furious, and it's called Atlanta Drift. and the niggas in wheelchairs on the roller coaster.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's a comfortable ass roller coaster.
We're gonna have like a love show when all the women come and trying to want to fall in love with Trill, and in order to win my heart, y'all got to get in wheelchairs and race uphill. You feel me? That's just one of the things they got to do. I want to see how you function and you transfer in a wheelchair. Can you relate to me? Can you get my heart?
The handicap of love.
We got to call it broken love.
Go on a mission to get a handicap sticker. Who can get a handicap sticker?
I ain't giving away my handicap sticker. I'm telling you, I work good. It's the summertime. We end up fighting. I separate myself if you try to take my handicap sticker.
I done upgrade, nigga. I got handicap plates. I don't even gotta remember to put shit in the window no more.
I know that you tall, but every nigga in a wheelchair ain't no tall nigga. So I know that you got reach. Every nigga ain't got reach in a wheelchair. So that's not a fair fight.
That's how you know when a wheelchair nigga actually lost the use of his legs. Because that's when his legs stopped growing.
We'll make this my profile pic.
Trill lost his legs when he was an adult.
This is my profile pic.
Mike Word did that, but he got a girl sitting on his lap in the one. He do.
I heard Coco say she was ready for a wheel nigga.
Look, I'm saying, at this point in my life, nigga, if I can legally push him around and get away with it, I'm here for it.
You ain't even got to push my chair.
But we can park up front. We can get discounts. We can skip the line.
No, the wheelchair niggas is chivalrous. They gonna let you sit in their lap. I'm telling you.
Yeah. You remember I told you, Philly, how we get out? We holding doors and everything. Get my chair out, get back in the car, and I'm gonna open the door for you.
I feel like
he gonna press the button for you. He gonna press that handicap button for the doors to open. Okay.
Get my chair so I can pump the gas.
Oh my God. And I'll be here for it.
You didn't even hear the first one. He said, get out, get my chair out, then get back in the car so I can open your door for you.
Yeah, because I gotta, you feel me? You gotta feed my ego. You gotta feed my ego.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I ain't gonna make it, y'all. My stomach hurt. My motherfucking stomach hurt.
I'm trying to be a gentleman.
I'm trying to be a gentleman, bitch. Now get out, get my chair so I can open your door for you.
Oh
and I got a way that you can put the chair in the car without having to break it all the way down. I make it easy on you.
Now you still got to lift about 35 pounds. You can handle that.
My chair about 27.
Oh, my sister got the old clunky joint. People asking why I'm working out like that. I've been lifting her chair a lot. You don't understand? That shit get you right.
Yeah. Yeah, my chair is light. My seat
you
makes it
get your damn sister a hover round.
Then I still gotta get that in the car when we gotta go places, man.
Oh. Yeah, it folds up flat, don't it?
Yeah, but you still gotta get it off the ground. That's another 100 pounds of machinery.
Oh my God.
I think transferring the person is the hardest thing in the world. If you gotta like pick them up and put them in the car.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, if we get to that point, look, we about to hire somebody, okay? Because
I teach you how to do it real easy.
Love her, but I be like, look, there's certain things I can't do with certain family. Can't wash your ass. I've never asked you to wash my ass.
Oh yeah.
Can't.
But it may come down to that. I had to wash my daddy's.
I get that, and you're a very strong woman, and I'm not there yet.
Hey.
Thank God I never had to do it with my mother or grandmother. My father was going way too long early before I could do. Thank God, but I just can't. I don't got it in me. I know it's godly. You know, they say upon that moment you got to wash the flesh and all that good shit, and I ain't got it in me. I just don't.
Yeah, you know, it take a.
What if I wash you good enough? Like, what if I wash you good enough and you get a bacterial infection because I washed you wrong?
Hey, look, yo. Sometimes you just gotta go
front to back, nigga. Front to back.
You gotta go on towels now at Walmart that you can wash your own back.
Look, you gotta go and pinch your lips up to your nose. You gotta hit that face and just get on up in there and knock it out.
And I remember before I got my bag, shit, my wife had to put the finger in there and put the irritant in that butt.
Love.
So it was a crazy job.
Oh, that's love. You see, but maybe I'll find that love with a woman someday. Who knows?
I don't know. Who knows? The same thing.
But look, as it stands right now, I ain't got that type of love. Like maybe if I have a child one day, it'll happen.
Your child, Vino.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying that'll be my child. I gotta do it because I gotta teach this little motherfucker how to do it.
Yeah, knock on wood.
A person that's a grown ass person like me, it got to be a different type of love. I definitely probably have needed to sniff your seat at one point.
Oh God, fix it, Jesus.
I don't know. To me, Trill when I think about dating somebody in a wheelchair, he makes wheelchair men look more appealing than wheelchair women.
Don't you let Logan hear that.
He's sitting right here. He's sitting right here.
Because I didn't have nothing to do with that.
Because you said you be opening doors, you be carrying a bitch on your legs, you willing to roll uphill with a bitch sitting on you. You be trying to do chivalrous shit. But every time I see a wheelchair girl, all I see her do is lift them dead legs up.
I tell you what, the wheelchair thing still works.
And I understand that, but you make if you had to make a choice on, let's just say if I was gay. Let's just say if I was gay.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, I was bisexual. And there was a wheelchair man and there was a wheelchair woman.
Right.
I'm gonna go with the man because you want to do more shit. All I've ever seen the wheelchair women do is lift some legs, spread them apart, and then I hear y'all talk about robot air on women more than I hear y'all talk about it on men.
I feel like maybe that wheelchair coochie just open up for you. It's just open.
So maybe that's coochie air in the cushion in. So you should like that shit.
I think it's because most men have tasted a little pissy puss before.
I mean, we grown ass niggas. We all tasted a little pissy pussy before. That's how we know when it's right or not.
Yeah, so they ain't really tripping on that. I think they go for or they go for the man. Like,
I tasted some pissy pussy when I was 22 years old. I said, she don't wipe too good.
Did you really just say that in the comments?
What did you say? Put it up.
That's a pissy pussy.
Oh, he can carry upstairs.
Now look, first of all, before we start talking about pissy pussy. Now, first of all pissy pussy ain't bad pissy pussy. It could be a little pissy because you was making her laugh all night.
It's still pissy.
But that's good piss. That's happy piss. See what I'm saying? That's joyous piss.
It's the same, ain't it?
Oh,
no, I feel like it comes from a better place, like Neverland, like Peter Pan or Michael Jackson, whichever one you like.
Y'all is visual creatures for real.
See, that's because he like that smell on his nose. Like when you doing it like that, you keep that little poo-poo smell on your nose for a little minute.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It was the third pussy I ever ate, right? Huh? I ain't washed my face right afterwards. I let that sit for a little bit. I feel like that's what really made this beard come in so full at this age now. I did. I let it sit on my face for. I didn't wash till the morning. I went home and everything. I drove home with it on my face.
Now, was you scared to use her washcloth? Did she try to give you that extra hard washcloth?
No. She had a nice little house.
Yeah, the third one.
Nice little house. Third one, yeah. Nice little. Well, I wasn't eating pussy. Like I had a traumatic experience. My first pussy. Some people say, I might have been abused, but it wasn't like it was something I was trying to do again. You know what I'm saying? Like I was good at it, but I just felt used, a little used. So I left it alone for a little bit. Then the second time I did it, it was like entering college. And then the third time, I was like, all right, yeah. I like this chick. I'm gonna fuck with her.
So you just let her coochie sit on your face for hours?
Yeah, I just let it sit there. It smelled good. It was fresh. It didn't smell like anything. It was just water. That's what we used to have that saying back in the day. If it smelled like water, you don't want to smell like no perfume and peaches and all that Victoria's. You want to see what it smell like now. It smell like water. I was like,
sometimes it smell like an old rag. Like you got to get your face towel game up, ladies. Cause you do that little quick wipe, we be knowing because you smell like that yesterday rag, like a dish smell to you.
Now I'm gonna be real with you. By the time I got to the 10th pussy I ate, that's when I found out about the peppermint soap. I was like, oh, these bitches have been deceptive because this peppermint soap make all smells disappear from the coochie.
You remember during the pandemic, they was getting steams.
The yoni steams?
Yeah, the poo-poo steam, yeah.
Oh, God.
The yoni steams. I feel like I appreciate the yoni steams. I feel like the steams will get the bad spirits out of there. I do appreciate that. I agree with the ladies on that when they be talking about getting the spirits and the demons out of their coochie.
It was seafood boils and yoni steams all 2020.
Yeah, it was.
Did the yoni steam get the seafood boil smell out?
No.
You could put the winter clothes in there, but I need the hangers kind of easy accessible.
Because they were still drinking all that dose.
Douce and crab boils. Boil bags.
Mess up your whole pH balance.
Here in Nashville, I haven't seen the yoni room since COVID supposedly ended.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got
because they used to have a whole room dedicated. They had like a curtain up and everything for you to go in there and get naked and have some steam bath.
Yeah, you ain't never had the yoni steam before?
I've seen it. No, I didn't get it myself.
Girl, I'm telling you, it is life-changing.
I haven't seen it no more.
It is life-changing. It took this 52-year-old pussy and revitalized her back to 25.
Hey,
is it a tighten up thing? What is it?
The whole nine. It balances your pH. It tightens it up. It gets your hormones together so you're like Niagara Falls. It is a wonderful thing. I suggest every woman get one at least once a month.
It gets the spirits out of there.
It don't make your orgasm.
It gets the demons out of there.
You say what?
You be breaking them soul ties.
Yeah, dude. Feel like you got a whole new vagina.
You said breaks the soul tie. You got a nigga you just can't get rid of. Get a yoni steam, girl.
Vagina already
in the hair salon.
Takes it away.
Every hair salon that you will go into, like 2019, 2020, all the way up until like 2022.
Can we get a dick dip? Can we get a dick dip if y'all got a yoni steam? Can I press reset on my penis?
Oh my gosh. I don't
Can I get a dick dip? Do they got that somewhere?
A lot of niggas need to put a hot towel on the
Take me back to my 20-year-old dick.
It's really
Yeah, the hot towel.
So okay, you remember back when COVID was going, they had the COVID steams too, like where they would put like lemon, lime, oranges, all kind of herbs and shit, and you get a towel and you boil some water and steam your nose, and then you cough out a whole bunch of shit. It was the same concept for your coochie.
Yeah, I need a detox. Can we get that?
But the thing is, I'm learning this as I get older, right? And this is some real shit as a man. You see, when we young, right? Dick stay hard, right? Dick stay hard. And as we get older, dick stay hard, but it just gets turned off by stupid shit that women do.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can't get rid of that wisdom. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't so much that the flesh isn't willing, is that the brain knows better. And that's what be like, she pronounced that L in salmon. Oh, this bitch living the power. Oh.
What'd she do, B?
She pronounced the L in salmon. She said salmon.
Oh, God.
This bitch can't pronounce spaghetti. She said spaghettis.
Grip.
Ooh, my dick just went limp. Yeah, I'm good. And you try to get like as a man, initially when you see a woman, your dick is on 10. And everything you learn about her either takes a point away or keeps you going.
Uh-huh. Wow.
That's really the real of it.
You said there was more sauce.
It's very true. The pros and cons.
And I don't think women realize that they turn us off more. We fake it more than they do. That's why a lot of men watch pornos and stuff like that. They need to be aroused. They got to be drunk. They got to be something, other than what you can give them.
How does a man fake it? Because we know if you finished or not.
Oh, I done faked it plenty times. It probably was pee because I was on soft. You thought I came.
You peed on somebody?
He peed in somebody is what I was thinking. Like,
I was trying to push it out, like make it seem like it was just a little bit pee. Shit, you do it to me all the time. It's all right.
Oh my God!
If you was getting esteemed the way you said you was, you wouldn't be worried about it.
The right loogie texture will confuse a bitch.
Oh my God! You peed on somebody.
You know what that?
Hold on, Bino, are you really over here hot twin bitches?
Yeah, I spit on the bitch back. This was my raw days. I was getting bored. I was back there all day just hitting. It was nothing. It wasn't really doing nothing for me, and I was like, I could be doing something else. And so I pulled out and I spit on her back, and then got up out of there.
The same way I came is the same way I know you came. That thing jumping. If it ain't like pulsating and jumping, I ain't really hit you. You thought I did. That was just a little bit of pre-cum.
Oh yeah, this was my younger days. I wasn't leaving it in back then. I wouldn't leave it in, gang. I ain't want to have no kids back then.
That what you said, Trill, the thrive gonna tell on you, yeah.
That thrive. If it ain't that thrive,
that's where you gotta dismount.
Yeah. That thing
you gotta have a main dismount.
Like a Lolo.
You gotta have a main dismount.
Nigga friend stressful.
I jump back like Dominique Dawes, nigga. Hands in the air. Back.
Hey, yo, we about to get out of here, man. Yo, look. Talk to him, y'all. Tell him where you go be at, Trill.
What's up, man? It's Trill, man. I'm gonna be out here at Apple Valley Thursday this week at 7:00. Man, I forgot about the name of the place. Then we having a grand opening in LA, man. You guys just check me out at comedian_Trill, man. That's comedian_TRILL, man. And you'll be able to catch everything in my stories. I stay keeping my fans informed, and I appreciate you guys. You can always catch me right here on BigVino.com, man. Big Vino Comedy. Let it happen.
My brother. Holla.
Yeah.
Definitely. Benny Blanco Perry, talk to him, man. Tell him what's going on with you. Where they can find you at.
Yes, sir. What's happening? Blanco Perry, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Comedian Benny Blanco Perry here. Got FNF July 20th coming up. That's going to be dope. I just witnessed some greatness Sunday with Vino with the ladies takeover at Peabody's. That was dope. I don't know if you said it at the top before I jumped in, but that was an excellent put on show that you did this weekend, my brother. Other than that,
Is Brooklyn sitting there next to you? Is Brooklyn there next to you?
Nah, she in the crib. I had to run around. I've been in the car the whole time. Yeah, she in
okay, fellow, again, wonderful job this Sunday.
Stay out.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, follow me, and you catch me here on social Psycho-Babble with Big Vino, and then FNF Fat Nigga Fridays. You know what I'm saying? We thinking good and eating great.
Yes, sir. Cole.
Yes.
Talk to him. Tell him what you got going on.
Well, real talk, y'all can come see me and Big Vino this weekend at Bricktown Comedy Club in Oklahoma City. You guys can check me out on the Country Wayne skits. It's about to get juicy, baby, with me and Shayla and her mammy. And you guys can always check me out on my website, Coca Browns, TOCOA Brown, 4life.com. Big things are coming. And Georgia Peach coming to Amazon Prime in next month.
Hey, Georgia Peach. About to get in a movie with you real soon, Cope.
Yeah.
Working on my chops.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm telling you, they're gonna do the Biggie story again, and you're gonna be Biggie.
Hey, Philly Phil, talk to him.
So y'all can catch me here on Psycho-Babble. Normally every Wednesday, but pay attention to where we're gonna be at because we always make an announcement.
Y'all should have y'all notifications on anyway.
Yeah, please like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. So I'm here normally Wednesday, and then I also come in on Fridays on Fat Nigga Friday because I gotta be the fat woman on the screen because all I do is right now. Right now we chilling. We're gonna have a couple of food reviews because Logan is going to be catering a couple of events, so we're gonna do a couple of food reviews. We're probably gonna do them live, and then we're gonna start back doing story time with Philly. I'm trying to get that in the mix, so just pay attention to it. We're gonna do story time with Philly. We're gonna fuck around and have some fun.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Love you so much. Appreciate you. All right, I guess I gotta say something. Hold on. Do this first. Yeah, now I gotta say something. Well, first of all, thank y'all for fucking with your mans. It's me, your man Big Vino, aka Mr. Feed Your Girl. Look, fuck with me. ComedicTherapy.xyz. We get the last laugh. Big Vino comedy on everything. Belly on backs on OnlyFans. We about to bring that back. We got shows. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Like Coco just said, we out there. Bricktown Comedy Club. See us this weekend, Memorial Day. You ain't got shit to do. It's a long weekend. 5 shows. 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. Pull up on you, man. I think I'm even doing something on Thursday out there. Come fuck with your boy. Come fuck with Coco.
Yes.
We doing. If you buy something, we signing it. We doing autographs. I'm bringing extra Sharpies. We signing shit all weekend. We give you. Y'all know y'all want to come fuck with this shit. Then I just got some news, y'all. All right.
What?
In the quest for greatness in this comedy game, I just got a phone call from the good people at TDS Radio. And the contracts came through. They've been signed. They asked, I said, Vino, we can get you all green Skittles. That's nothing. I said, fuck with it, man. So June 7th, TDS Radio presents Top Secret Radio Comedy Show. Now, I can't even tell you the location. All I can tell you is that it's in Durham, North Carolina. Hosted by Victoria Said It. I don't even know who else was on the show. They said, Vino, we sending you the headline budget, though. So we locked in. So you know what I say. Once we locked in, ain't no switching up. I think that's what Diddy said to Cassie right before the nigga peed in her mouth. But these are great things. Come fuck with me, man. Tap into Comedic Therapy XYZ. All the show dates is coming up. Comedy Brunch coming. We doing more dates in the summer. So instead of all the way at the end of June 8th, Cuzzo, Ace Brown's gonna be in the building. Come to the Comedy Brunch. Peabody, shout out there. Like Benny said earlier, Boss Lady Takeover was phenomenal. Shout out to Stiletto. Shout out Victoria Said It. Shout out Brooklyn. Wonderful job, ladies. Y'all make me look good. Like I said in the post, y'all make me look good. I walked in that back office to get the checks, and it was like, well put. This was a good idea. I said, I'm more than just a pretty face. I got a little bit of brains with me. But that's it. I ain't even beat you up too much longer, man. It's getting late. I want to go run the streets a little bit more. It's early still. It's Taco Tuesday. I might be able to get a taco and a margarita somewhere real fast before it get too late.
Like chicken. Y'all.
Hey, y'all know the drill. Smoke weed when you wake up and get your day high hopes.
We hope that we helped you to relieve a little bit of stress.
We hope so. And if you got a lot of stress in your life, wear socks. Wear socks. Take off that tight ass fedora.
Get off the couch.
Get off the couch.
Y'all sound like that ICDC commercial when he's like, "You sitting at home anyway."
You sit at home anyway. You're not writing jokes. Get up, do something with your life.
Oh God!
Put some socks on, nigga. The world is waiting for you.
Don't step in over the Oh my goodness.
I keep telling you, I'm surgical with this shit, Jake. That's my favorite movie, Training Day. I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. I'm surgical with this bitch. I'll see y'all next week, man. Peace. Enjoy yourself. Love yourself. Love somebody. Don't let them stress you, though. Peace.